Itong part na to.
Si Vic Soto na ata ang pinakaswerteng tao sa Pilipinas. Kahit hindi niya alam, kahit hindi niya sinasadya. Swerte si Vic. Ikaw kaya, subukan mo sa
Playtime! Pinakamataas sa cashback sa 2%. Guaranteed 10 minutes ang cash out. Over 2,500 games para maraming chances manalo. Swerte sa akin ang Playtime. You're welcome!
Get 8 gigabytes of all-access power.
To do it all!
Plus only TikTok to scroll and share non-stop. Power, work, life, and more. With Smart Power all-access data now up to 90 days. Load now!
Itong part na to.
si Vic Soto na ata ang pinakaswerteng tao sa Pilipinas. Kahit hindi niya alam, kahit hindi niya sinasadya. Swerte si Vic. Ikaw kaya, subukan mo sa
Playtime! Pinakamataas sa cashback sa 2%. Guaranteed 10 minutes ang cash out. Over 2,500 games para maraming chances manalo. Swerte sa akin ang Playtime. You're welcome!
Get 8 gigabytes of all-access power.
To do it all!
Plus only TikTok to scroll and share non-stop. Power, work, life, and more. With Smart Power all-access data now up to 90 days. Load now!
Itong part na to.
si Vic Soto na ata ang pinakaswerteng tao sa Pilipinas. Kahit hindi niya alam, kahit hindi niya sinasadya. Swerte si Vic. Ikaw kaya, subukan mo sa
Playtime! Pinakamataas sa cashback sa 2%. Guaranteed 10 minutes ang cash out. Over 2,500 games para maraming chances manalo. Swerte sa akin ang Playtime. You're welcome!
Get 8 gigabytes of all-access power.
To do it all!
Plus only TikTok to scroll and share non-stop. Power, work, life, and more. With Smart Power all-access data now up to 90 days. Load now!
Itong part na to.
Si Vic Soto na ata ang pinakaswerteng tao sa Pilipinas. Kahit hindi niya alam, kahit hindi niya sinasadya. Swerte si Vic. Ikaw kaya, subukan mo sa
Playtime! Pinakamataas sa cashback sa 2%. Guaranteed 10 minutes ang cash out. Over 2,500 games para maraming chances manalo. Swerte sa akin ng Playtime. You're welcome!
Get 8 gigabytes of all-access power.
To do it all.
Plus only TikTok to scroll and share non-stop. Power, work, life, and more. With Smart Power all-access data now up to 90 days. Load now.
Itong part na to.
Si Vic Soto na ata ang pinakaswerteng tao sa Pilipinas. Kahit hindi niya alam, kahit hindi niya sinasadya. Swerte si Vic. Ikaw kaya, subukan mo sa
Playtime! Pinakamataas sa cashback sa 2%. Guaranteed 10 minutes ang cash out. Over 2,500 games para maraming chances manalo. Swerte sa akin ng Playtime. You're welcome!
Get 8 gigabytes of all-access power.
To do it all.
Plus only TikTok to scroll and share non-stop. Power, work, life, and more. With Smart Power all-access data now up to 90 days. Load now.
Itong part na to.
Si Vic Soto na ata ang pinakaswerteng tao sa Pilipinas. Kahit hindi niya alam, kahit hindi niya sinasadya. Swerte si Vic. Ikaw kaya, subukan mo sa
Playtime! Pinakamataas sa cashback sa 2%. Guaranteed 10 minutes ang cash out. Over 2,500 games para maraming chances manalo. Swerte sa akin ng Playtime. You're welcome!
Get 8 gigabytes of all-access power.
To do it all.
Plus only TikTok to scroll and share non-stop. Power, work, life, and more. With Smart Power all-access data now up to 90 days. Load now.
itong part na to.
Si Vic Soto na ata ang pinakaswerteng tao sa Pilipinas. Kahit hindi niya alam, kahit hindi niya sinasadya. Swerte si Vic. Ikaw kaya, subukan mo sa
Playtime! Pinakamataas sa cashback sa 2%. Guaranteed 10 minutes ang cash out. Over 2,500 games para maraming chances manalo. Swerte sa akin ang Playtime. You're welcome!
Get 8 gigabytes of all-access power.
To do it all.
Plus only TikTok to scroll and share non-stop. Power, work, life, and more. With Smart Power All-access data now up to 90 days. Load now.
part na to.
Si Vic Soto na ata ang pinakaswerteng tao sa Pilipinas. Kahit hindi niya alam, kahit hindi niya sinasadya. Swerte si Vic. Ikaw kaya, subukan mo sa
Playtime! Pinakamataas sa cashback sa 2%. Guaranteed 10 minutes ang cash out. Over 2,500 games para maraming chances manalo. Swerte sa akin ang Playtime. You're welcome!
Get 8 gigabytes of all-access power.
To do it all.
Plus only TikTok to scroll and share non-stop. Power, work, life, and more. With Smart Power all-access data now up to 90 days. Load now.
Itong part na to.
Si Vic Soto na ata ang pinakaswerteng tao sa Pilipinas. Kahit hindi niya alam, kahit hindi niya sinasadya. Swerte si Vic. Ikaw kaya, subukan mo sa
Playtime! Pinakamataas sa cashback sa 2%. Guaranteed 10 minutes ang cash out. Over 2,500 games para maraming chances manalo. Swerte sa akin ang Playtime. You're welcome!
Get 8 gigabytes of all-access power.
To do it all.
Plus only TikTok to scroll and share non-stop. Power, work, life, and more. With Smart Power all-access data now up to 90 days. Load now.
Itong part na to.
Si Vic Soto na ata ang pinakaswerteng tao sa Pilipinas. Kahit hindi niya alam, kahit hindi niya sinasadya. Swerte si Vic. Ikaw kaya, subukan mo sa
Playtime! Pinakamataas sa cashback sa 2%. Guaranteed 10 minutes ang cash out. Over 2,500 games para maraming chances manalo. Swerte sa akin ang Playtime. You're welcome!
Get 8 gigabytes of all-access power.
To do it all.
Plus only TikTok to scroll and share non-stop. Power, work, life, and more. With Smart Power all-access data now up to 90 days. Load now.
Itong part na to.
Si Vic Soto na ata ang pinakaswerteng tao sa Pilipinas. Kahit hindi niya alam, kahit hindi niya sinasadya. Swerte si Vic. Ikaw kaya, subukan mo sa
Playtime! Pinakamataas sa cashback sa 2%. Guaranteed 10 minutes ang cash out. Over 2.
We are coming to you live from the ENDERUN College's gymnasium in Taguig City as we bring you the Pinoyliga Alumni Cup Season 5 presented by Playtime. Do or die time here in the quarterfinal round. Will it be Adamson, the Shawarma-Shack versus the Mapua Cardinals, your reigning defending champion here in the Alumni Cup? We are live on Smart Sports, Smart Live Stream app, and of course the Pinoyliga Facebook page and the Pinoyliga YouTube channels. Mabuhay sa inyong lahat na nanonood ngayon. My name is Diego De La Paz, and I'm with my partner, the aviator, Justin Almeda. Justin, this one for all the marbles and the chance to face San Beda in the semifinal round.
So this is the quarterfinal matchup, do or die matchup between the Adamson Soaring Falcons and the Mapua Cardinals.
All right, let's take a look at our playoff bracket. Itong Letran, Perea Moto District, they dispatched Perpetual Power Hoops to make their seat, to get their seat into the championship round. While ito San Beda Red Lions naman, they are waiting for the winner of this one to to find out kung sinong kakalabanin nila in the semifinal round, where apparently San Beda will hold a twice to beat advantage.
The Letran Perea Moto District, a slim victory, 3 points lang
Wow.
over the Perpetual Power Hoops. And ang San Beda naman, medyo matagal nang napahinga.
Yes.
But today, it is the Adamson Soaring Falcons against the Mapua Cardinals.
Yes, again, yung Mapua, they are the reigning defending champions sa ating Alumni Cup. While itong Adamson Shawarma-Shack naman, every time that Ken Bono plays for them, undefeated sila against Mapua.
So yun na nga. No?
Yes, as we take a look at the game number 2, that 155-127 route ng Mapua Cardinals. If you'll take a look at the 3-point shooting, 38 out of 80. Grabe ang shooting ng Mapua. Lights out shooting. Maki Acosta, Kenneth Ighalo, and the rest of the cast. Alan Mangas even joined the 3-point shooting splash party.
As you said nga, it was in the first half alone where it was Maki Acosta and Kenneth Ighalo who started lighting it up from the outside.
Yes.
And it was a done ball game by the first half alone.
All right, as we take a look at our player matchup, our best player of the ball game in game number 1, Ken Bono with 26 points, 6 rebounds, and 2 assists. While si Maki Acosta naman in game number 2 scored 40 points, 12 rebounds, and 3 assists. So these are the two guys to watch out for dito sa ating game number 3, do or die time, win or go home.
So both of those players, very similar styles. And ayun na nga, that's why in our keys to winning, the big question is, will Ken Bono play? And yes, he is here today.
Yes.
And for other players to watch out for, of course, you have Ken Asibar, who can protect the paint and is an inside scorer as well. And of course, Walter Buenavista ending that game 2 fourth quarter with about 40 points.
Yes, exactly. It was a scoring run for Walter Buenavista to make that at least a respectable finish par dito sa Adamson, the Shawarma-Shack. While ito naman sa Mapua, Kenneth Ighalo, unfortunately, we didn't see dito sa warm-up natin so far. Alan Mangahas will also be key. But we also saw Erwin Santa Maria, more than capable in making up for the absence of Kenneth Ighalo.
And of course, it's not only the outside shooting that Erwin Santa Maria brings, but the veteran smarts. And of course, kita natin sa mga commercial leagues, ang dami na niyang championships na napanalunan.
Yes. As we see, keys to winning para sa Mapua. Long-range sniping, that's what brought them to the Game 2 victory. Let's get physical, especially na they've got to contend against a Ken Bono. Parang just push him out of his comfort zone, even though we know that Ken Bono can light it up from beyond the arc. He can also, kaya niya may pagbanggaan sa loob rin eh.
Pero Ken Bono doesn't need a lot of space kaya kailangan nila maging physical para matigil nila yung mga outside shooting ni Ken Bono.
Alright, so to talk more about both Adamson and Mapua, let's turn it over to the third member of our panel, Bianca Tagarda, for this Courtside Report. Bianca?
Mga kaliga, it's now or never for this do-or-die match of the Adamson versus Mapua match-up tonight. At para nga sa Mapua, who just had a confidence boost after their impressive game last week, will enjoy pa rin daw in order to eliminate the pressure that comes along defending their title as they are the Pinoyliga Alumni Cup reigning champs. At dito naman sa Adamson, well, it's time for a little revenge and redemption, lalong-lalo na that they are complete tonight with their core players, key players present as well. Now, Jago and Justin, what are your predictions for tonight?
All right, thank you very much, Bianca Tagarda, with that report on both Mapua and Adamson. And alam mo, na-realize ko lang while Bianca was reporting, one streak has got to end. It's either Mapua as the reigning defending champion or Adamson, being undefeated while Ken Bono is here. So, Justin, gentlemen's first.
This is such a hard prediction to make, no? But okay, I've seen Erwin Santamaria play in so many do-or-die games, and I'm very impressed with what he brings to the table. So I think I will go with Mapua, not convincingly.
Pero parang iba yata yung nabasa ko sa notes natin eh.
Oo nga. Biglang napaiba yung ano ko eh.
Okay, so since ikaw pinili mo Mapua, ako naman, sige, I'll go for the streak killer na si dahil nandito si Ken Bono, feeling ko siya talagang X factor dito when it comes to Adamson, winning games, especially against Mapua. And now let's send it over to our courtside, our PA announcer to introduce the starters for both Mapua and Adamson.
A very good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome at ENDERUN Gym here in Taguig City. This is Pinoyliga Alumni Cup #1, presented by Playtime PH. This is live on the official Facebook and YouTube channel Pinoy Liga Cup. It's the battle between Adamson Shawarma-Shack and Mapua Cardinals. Now let us meet the starters. First, from the Mapua Cardinals, 1 guard number 4, Alan Mangahas, 2 guard number 8, Jonathan Banal, and forward number 27, Maki Acosta, other forward number 6, Joff Gonzalez, playing center number 21, Mark Sarangay. Head coach is Jonathan Banal. And now the starting 5 for the Adamson Shawarma-Shack. 1 guard number 12, Danry Gonzalgo. 2 guard number 7, Walter Buenavista. At forward number 1, Josh Gustilo. Other forward number 18, Kenneth Asibar. And man in the middle, number 19, Ken Bono. Head coach is Deo Canuday. Our game officials for this ball game: Crew Chief Dennis Escaros, Umpire 1 Guamin Alap, Umpire 2 John Lesiges, our Commissioner Boying Diloy. This is Pinoy Liga Alumni Cup #1.
Starting fives on your screens right now. That's Alan Mangas and Banal at the backcourt. Playing coach Jonathan Banal at that. Mark Sarangay, the man in the middle, Maki Acosta and Joff Gonzalez at the forward spots. Gonzalgo and Buenavista forming the backcourt, while Ken Bono, Josh Gustilo, and Ken Asibar at the front court. Our referees for the ball game: Crew Chief Dennis Escaros, umpires Guiamin Applediap Alap and John Lesigas. Ball is up, and looks like we got a re-jump to start this game number 3, and mukhang nerves ang nanaig doon as Ken Asibar wins the re-jump. Asibar, easy to start the ball game. 2-0 para dito sa Adamson Shawarma-Shack. Ang ating Pinoy Liga Alumni Cup is presented by Playtime and brought to you by Smart Sports, Amelia Hotel, Eastern Communications, ENDERUN Colleges, our official game venue, and LGR Athletic Wears. Turnover right away for Mapua. And glad to have you with us wherever you're watching the Pinoy Liga Cup action. Bono, first 2 of the game. 4-0 para dito sa Adamson Falcons, the Shawarma-Shack.
And that is not a good sign for Mapua if Bono will start out this game like that.
Acosta trying to recapture that magic a week ago, pero nga mintis ang kanyang 3-point attempt. Goes out of bounds off of Jonathan Banal, playing coach netong Mapua Cardinals, trying to defend the championship they won a year ago. Bono backing down the defense there of Acosta. Fall away jumper, no good, and the rebound secured by Alan the Snake Mangahas. Joff Gonzalez gets hammered by Walter Buenavista. 2 free throws on the way for Mapua.
And sabi nga natin sa keys to winning, the Mapua Cardinals have to run and gun and hit from the outside, as that's what they do in that possession.
So Joff Gonzalez will take 2 from the 4.5-meter line. So for those wondering, anong era ng Mapua basketball na nandito? Well, this is mostly napapansin ko from Coach Atoy ko. Yun yung mga kinover ko nung nagsimula ako as a sports writer back in the early 2010s. Well, very much a healthy mix dito para sa Adamson, especially si Ken Bono, mid-2000s, UAP MVP. 3-ball launched by Gustilo, no good, and the board by Mark Sarangay. Banal, forward pass to Acosta. Acosta, the spin move against 2 blue shirts, and a foul. Kontra dito sa Adamson, the Shawarma-Shack. And it's on Josh Gustilo.
That is a nice aggressive drive by Maki Acosta to go to the line for 2.
Maki Acosta, combo forward para dito sa Mapua. Also with a great shooting touch, especially for those heartbreak teams ng Mapua. You know, parang so close to entering the Final Four, pero they end up around 5th or 6th.
Falling short then.
And what a play! A great backdoor cut for Josh Gustilo and Ken Asibar playing yung facilitator role. Mangahas slithers through, nice find. Mark Sarangay, easy 2 inside the restricted zone.
Mark Sarangay, one of the top contributors for the Mapua squad in Game 1, scoring about 28 points, although they lost to Adamson in that first encounter with each other.
Maki Acosta starting the fast break. Now Sarangay running the break. Airball ang kanyang attempt, and Alan Mangahas saves the possession. 12 on the shot clock. 3-ball. Bang! Bang! Boom! Maki Acosta with the first tray of the ball game, and Mapua up 3, 9-6.
Of course, the previous game, Game 2, Maki Acosta with 40 points, and he's looking to produce the same numbers here.
Banal with the steal. Acosta gives it to Alan. The Snake Mangahas snakes through, slithers with that layup. I think this must be Alan Mangahas' year. As I remember, sa Chinese Zodiac, it's the year of the snake. Danry Gonzalgo missing that layup. And alam mo, karamihan ng mga players dito sa Adamson na papansin ko, nanggaling sa Leo Austria era, by the way. 3-ball by Joff Gonzalez, and the splash party is on for Mapua, flying high with a 14-6 lead.
And looking good so far para sa quick change ko of panel predictions.
12 on the shot clock. Bono, a first 3-ball of his own. 1, 2, 3. 14-9. And just like that, we are in for a shootout. Gonzalez, shovel pass to Mangahas. 12 on the shot clock. Extra pass, Banal. Now to Joff Gonzalez, top of the key, 3. And that one left short. Gustilo, quick pitch to Asibar, pero nga lang, must have been, 10, 15 years too late for that kind of pass. And Jonathan Banal, easy deuce for Mapua. 16-9 is our count.
One of the players for us to watch out for the Adamson Soaring Falcons is Joshua Gustillo.
Yeah.
Very dangerous on the fast break.
And now Ken Bono scoring. Now he has 4 points to his name, and Maki Acosta! Down the hatch goes that 3, 19-11. Halfway through sa ating first quarter. Gonzalgo to Bono. Bono! No good. And it goes out of bounds to our technical head, Mr. Buddy Cortez. .453 remaining, and we have our first substitution of the ball game. Harry Petilos replacing ito si Danry Gonzalgo. Serviceable big man during the era of Coach Leo Austria with the Adamson Falcons. 17 on the shot clock. Sarangay. Floater against Bono. Couldn't get it to drop. And now I believe that's Ryan Monteclaro making his first appearance para dito sa Adamson here in this series. Monteclaro, of course, is the head coach of the women's team ng Adamson Falcons. As we take a look at the three-point shot of the game. Brought to you by Smart G, 5G, and that's from Geoff Gonzalez.
So, pumasok na rin pala doon si Ryan Monteclaro into coaching. No?
Oo. Ito si Jonathan Banal naman. I've covered various leagues na siya naman ang head coach, by the way, aside from, doing playing coach duties dito para sa Mapua.
Yes, of course. Last year was the coach of the Abra Weavers in the MPBL.
Harry Petilos, nice shovel pass coming from Ken Asibar, who is playing as a parang siya na yung nagfa-facilitate ng offense.
Parang similar to a Jokic-esque type of player. No?
After scoring over 30 points in game number 2, and a closeout foul there on Harry Petilos on a jump shooting Geoff Gonzalez.
And Geoff Gonzalez, so far, great start to this ball game, draining a couple of three-pointers.
4-point advantage for Mapua, trying to make it 5, and yes, he does. Lucky roll.
Gets that shooter's bounce to go down.
And of course, having played here sa ENDERUN once upon a time, alam ko kung gaano ka-forgiving ang rims dito. Kasi may mga rims na sobrang tight, pero dito kung tamang form lang, babounce in yan eh.
Oo, may awa.
Yes. Tama, yun yung kalye term. King Importante also in the ball game para sa Adamson. Gives it to Bono. Well defended by Mark Sarangay. 5 on the shot clock. Ken Asibar needs to put this up. Asibar loses the handle, and Banal starts a fast break. Mangahas, no numbers, but pulls back for 3, in and out. Oh, and nagkaroon ng girian dun si Sarangay, pati si Petilos. Yun na nga, mukhang nagkatotoo nga yung isa nating keys to victory for Mapua. Let's get physical.
And Mark Sarangay getting the shorter end of the stick there as he was called with the foul.
Under 3 minutes remaining. Asibar, top of the key, 3, short. Long rebound by Geoff Gonzalez. It's a 3-on-4 attack. But Mark Sarangay, easy deuce. Geoff Gonzalez, great find on that fast break attempt. 23-15. Just like game number 2. Quick start for Mapua. King Importante gets fouled, and he will go to the line for 2 shots.
Nice high-low action there between Ken Bono and King Importante, who draws the foul.
Let's take a look at that Geoff Gonzalez pass to Mark Sarangay. What an assist there. And King Importante, by the way, also an assistant coach for the LaSalle Green Hills Greenies. So nakita natin siya during the Juniors Cup late last year. 2:18 remaining sa ating first quarter. Acosta open for three. In and out on that right wing three-point attempt. Importante. Petilos and nice find to Ken Acebar. Ken Acebar scoring the deuce. And it's down to a 4-point Mapua lead.
Ito talaga, Diego, no, when you're covering the alumni part of the Pinoyliga. I'm not sure if naaamoy mo yung ano natin.
Yes.
Nangamoy efficacent oil.
Oo. Pero nga lang, no efficacent oil needed for Maki Acosta on that fadeaway jumper. Forcing itong Adamson to that timeout. Mala Michael Jordan ang kanyang fadeaway jumper with that leg out. 25-18 count. Magbabalik tayo with more action here in the Pinoyliga Alumni Cup Season 5 presented by Playtime.
Playtime. Pinakamataas sa cashback sa 2%. Taas nun, ha? Guaranteed 10 minutes ang cash out. Ang bilis! Over 2,500 games para maraming chances manalo.
Get 8 gigabytes of all-access power.
To do it all.
Plus only TikTok to scroll and share non-stop. Power, work, life, and more. With Smart Power all-access data now up to 90 days. Load now.
(25-18), Mapua off to a hot start once again, just like in game number 2. Dito sa ating best of 3 series in the quarterfinal round. Do or die time, win or go home for both Adamson and Mapua. The winner will face San Beda, who will be holding a twice-to-beat advantage in the semifinals. And 3-ball down the hatch for Ryan Monteclaro. And just like that, it's a 4-point ball game.
And a great basket coming out of the timeout.
Oh.
Much needed basket by Adamson.
And that was an unforced error para dito sa Mapua. Monteclaro to Importante. Shot clock down to 17. Erwin Santamaria making his first appearance para sa Mapua. And great steal by Ranieses. Mark Sarangay. Nice find by Alan Mangahas.
Mark Sarangay off to a good start and is now a member of the Muntinlupa Cagers.
Wow.
One of the players of ating kaibigan, si Boss Kaiser Galvez.
Rodel Ranieses trying to join the three-point party pero in and out ang kanyang tira. And now Ryan Monteclaro, stop, pop. And that one left short. Petilos, rebound, nice find to Ken Acebar pero nga lang overcooks that shot. Last 20 seconds ng quarter. And last possession for Mapua. Last shot time. Mangahas. Great two-man play. Makes it a three-man play with Mark Sarangay. 2 seconds left. And that ends quarter number 1. 29-21. After the first period of play. And what action we just witnessed here. Mapua going to their strengths. And at the same time, and then some, Justin.
As we see here in the first quarter, that was a nice pass para kay
Gustilo, yeah.
Castillo, with the recipient of that pass.
Yeah, playtime, first quarter highlights. Nakita natin it's a mix of inside-out plays para dito sa Mapua Cardinals, your reigning defending champions. At the end of the first quarter, it's an 8-point advantage for the Cardinals. Magbabalik tayo with more Pinoyliga Alumni Cup action.
according to Coach Leo Canuday, focus daw muna siya sa coaching tonight dahil last time na nag-playing coach siya, he was not able to employ proper player rotation. And if there's something to learn from that game nga, ayun ay ang mag-ingat kahit first quarter pa lang dahil doon daw nakakapag-adjust ang kalaban, especially if the defense is too scrappy. Now, Diego and Justin, despite Coach Leo's absence, who do you think will carry Adamson tonight?
All right, thank you very much, Bianca Tagarda, with that report on the Adamson Shawarma-Shack. Yeah, mukhang wala nga si Coach Leo Canuday deciding not to suit up tonight. So maganda yan for especially in a game number 3 like this na yung tamang balasa is pretty much paramount.
And of course, we have Ryan Monteclaro naman in the ball game to take care of the point guard duties.
Yes, oo.
And siguro si Coach Leo would rather just be a strategist for this ball game.
So Roel Capati and itong si Illy Johnston making their first appearances para dito sa Adamson in this ball game. Of course, Illy Johnston, I somewhat remember him when he suited up for the Benilde Blazers in the NCAA. Sarangay, top of the key 3, and that one offline. Rebound by Alan Mangahas. Slithers through with that one-handed floater, and very familiar yung ganung style ng tira kasi parang ganun ang floater ko eh.
Pala.
Oo. 16 on the shot clock para sa Adamson, and Ryan Monteclaro gives it up to Ken Bono. Bono with that 3 ball. Swish! 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 Goes deep for that 3 ball. Kaya nga lang, Adamson down by 12. Mangahas could make it 15, left it short, and the board by Bono. Monteclaro trying to cut this deficit further. Bang! Bang! Boom!
And I love the confidence of Ryan Monteclaro just shooting the lights out here today.
Oh, yes. Also, Fons Rodriguez making his first appearance for Mapua, and Erwin Santa Maria. Yes, sir, from beyond the arc. Makes it a 12-point game once again. King Importante to Monteclaro. Lights out shooting! Didn't disappoint. Back and forth we go with long-range sniping on both ends. Again, neither team can afford to trade baskets. Alan Mangahas, that runner, makes it an 11-point game.
Pang-apat na ata yun ni Monteclaro.
Yes. Bono once again, top of the key. Offline. Alan Mangahas goes down the middle but gives it to Rodel Ranieses. 3, no. King Importante gives it up. Capati. Monteclaro sets up for the 3! 1, 2, 3! 41 to 30. 41 to 33 rather is our count. It's an 8-point ball game. Let's take a look at that one more time. The setup by Capati leads to this 3, and Mapua triggers senses some smoke and triggers the timeout button. (41 to 33 is our count. 6:44 remaining before we hit the halftime break. This is your Pinoyliga Alumni Cup quarter-final round do-or-die match. Winner will face San Beda in the semifinals, with the Red Lions alumni holding a twice-to-beat advantage.
And we are sporting a high-scoring ball game so far. And if we will base it on the previous games, pag high-scoring ang ball game, it is in favor of the Mapua Cardinals.
Oh, King Importante, iron deficient on that 3-point attempt. Now here comes Maki Acosta. Gives it to Jonathan Banal. Banal, the floater off the window, getting the hoop, the harm, the three-point play the hard way.
Great body control para kay Jonathan Banal.
Yes.
As we see him go up for the floater here, draw contact,
Yes,
getting it to go down.
the floater and the basket. And Banal makes the bonus. 6:04 remaining in quarter number 2. Monteclaro facing the defense of Banal. Now against Acosta. Skip pass to Importante. Another skip pass, this time to Kapati. And that one down the hatch for Roel Kapati.
That was a nice find by King Importante, finding Kapati open in the corner.
Referee say though it's a long 2. Banal, top of the key, gives it to Sarangay. Sarangay against 2 blue shirts. No good. Gets his own miss. Sarangay gets hammered. Let's see who it is on. And the foul is on Illy Johnston. And quickly gets subbed out of the game. And Mark Sarangay heads to the 4.5-meter line. And while Sarangay is taking his free throws, let's go to Bianca Tagarda for this courtside report. Bianca?
Last year's POG and one of the top scorers for Mapua, that is Maki Acosta, who played in the NCAA from 2006 to 2010, is thankful kahit na puro Final Four lang daw sila that time. However, what Maki wants to channel right now ay yung Final Four spirit ng team, especially that this roster ay iisa lang and sila rin ang nakakuha ng championship last year in the Pinoyliga Alumni Cup. The only difference is that most of them are a bit busier this time, but tonight's going to be different. Now, Jago and Justin, what do you think is the reason behind Mapua's early lead this first half?
Thank you very much, Bianca Tagarda, with that report on Mapua. And this early lead is a mix of what happened on game number 2, which was the outside shooting, and at the same time, nakita mo, aggressive to the paint itong Mapua. And alam mo, kahit na isang basket pala nagagawa niya, there's a big difference when you've got a Erwin Santa Maria in the lineup.
Oh, it's really his the winning mindset that he brings to your squad. And of course, he's always willing to do the intangibles. Hindi lang scoring nabibigay ni Erwin.
Yes.
And I also have to give credit to Mark Sarangay, who has been aggressive. He has been controlling the boards,
Yes.
and getting a lot of second chance points for them, as we see in that possession.
And a turnover para doon sa Mapua after that missed shot by Erwin Santa Maria. Alam mo, one thing that Erwin Santa Maria has compared to his other teammates on the floor right now, he's got both local and international experience. Do not forget that Erwin Santa Maria once suited up for the Philippine Patriots sa ASEAN Basketball League. So he had tough competition from international players within the ASEAN region. So malaking bagay rin yan as a player. Eventually, hindi yan mawawala yung ganyang type ng confidence.
Oh. And of course, also his coaching background, no?
Oo. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Acosta, another fadeaway jumper, no good. And no basket, says our referee on that Geoff Gonzalez putback. So foul before that shot attempt. It will be side out for Mapua, clinging on to a 7-point advantage. Earlier, nakita natin as high as about 13 points. Pero penalty na itong Adamson, so it will be 2 free throws anyway for Geoff Gonzalez. Wala pang fouls assessed against Mapua this quarter.
And as you said, 13 points ang pinakamalaking kalamangan ng Mapua Cardinals. Pero Ryan Monteclaro heating up from the outside and slowly trimming this deficit.
Let's take a look at this LGR rebound off the game. And that putback right there by Ken Bono. Now King Importante uses the bonus, the pick. Gives it to Josh Gustilo. Bono at the top of the key, 10 on the shot clock. Gives it back. The handoff to Importante, but we have a whistle from our crew chief, Dennis Escaros. Geoff Gonzalez whistled for that foul. The first team foul on Mapua this quarter. Shot clock reads 14 for Mapua. For Adamson rather. Asibar also back in the ball game. Now they go to Bono. Bono against Sarangay. 3 on the shot clock for Adamson. Loses the handle and another foul on Mark Sarangay. So it's a second team foul on Mapua. It will be a baseline inbound this time. And it will be Asibar triggering that inbound.
On the other hand naman, itong Adamson Soaring Falcons in the penalty situation.
Oh. And Ken Bono with that baby hook. One of the shots he was known for during his UAP days. 3 minutes to go dito sa ating second quarter. Joff Gonzalez short on that long two, and we have a whistle on the floor. And a foul on Ken Bono on the box out. Tit for tat. So earlier, it was Sarangay called for a foul on the other end. This time around, Ken Bono. A little too physical.
He will have to take care of his fouls.
Yes.
Especially in the late game, kailangan na kailangan yun si Ken Bono.
Oo. Sarangay hits the first. Makes the second. Makes it a 9-point ball game again.
And it is such a luxury to have a big man with a soft touch from the free throw line.
Oo. I think for both teams, they have it. Parang ano sila eh. Match sila dun on that department. And Josh Gustilo answering with that reverse layup of his own. 51-44. Mangahas gives it up. Sarangay got stripped of the basketball and doesn't get that foul call. Play on, says our referees. 2 minutes and 25 remaining as we take a look at this Ken Bono nifty pass to Josh Gustilo. Bono backing down ito si Sarangay at the left wing and no good. And King Importante with the putback. Right place at the right time for King Importante as we head to the final 2 minutes of the first half. Mangahas snakes through and scores in heavy duress against two blue shirts, no less.
Very sneaky play para kay the Snake.
Importante, nice find to Danry Gonzalgo. Pero nga lang out of possession siya dun sa play na yon. Shot clock down to 10. Now it's Asibar, backing down ito si Maki Acosta. Asibar fades and scores! And a turnover for Mapua. Masyado silang nagmadali sa last play. A minute and 23 remaining here in the second period. Let's take a look at that one more time. The fadeaway jumper against Maki Acosta. I haven't seen that one in a long while since he was playing for the UE Red Warriors.
Oh, a difficult shot also. With not really in balance on his takeoff.
Alan Mangahas shovels it to Acosta, lets it fly. Offline. Gonzalgo to Importante. Sizing up ito si Maki Acosta. And a reach and foul kontra dito kay Joff Gonzalez. Third personal foul and team foul number 3 as well for Mapua. 15 sa shot clock para sa blue and white shirts. Asibar against Acosta again. Asibar, almost the same move, different side of the floor, pero we've got another foul. This time on Maki Acosta. That's the last foul to give for Mapua this quarter. And of course, once again, the Pinoyliga Alumni Cup is presented by Playtime and sponsored by Smart Sports, Amelie Hotel, Eastern Communications, ENDERUN Colleges, and LGR Athletic Wears. And another foul on Mapua, sending them into penalty with 45.3 seconds remaining. And it will be Josh Gustilo trying to cut down this deficit to as low as 3 points.
Oh, at ang napituhan doon ay si Alfonso Rodriguez coming
Yes.
from the help side
Oo.
and playing good defense, pero I guess he caught Josh Gustilo on the arm there.
Yeah, that's El Jefe, Fons Rodriguez. Mapua with a 2-for-1 opportunity if they go on offense early. Mangahas from the parking lot, pero nga lang off target ang kanya 3-point attempt. That was too early of an attempt though.
Going for the 2-for-1.
Oh, importante! Up and under move against Fons Rodriguez. And now Sarangay umaatake against Bono, and Ken Bono goes out of the way. Doesn't want to be on that Sarangay poster.
Umiiwas sa highlight eh.
Oh, importante. Bounce pass inside. Ken Acebar. And it's down to a 2-point game. Close one here inside Enderun. Acosta launches a three. Bang! Bang! Boom! And what a way to end the second quarter para din sa Mapua. 58-53. And that one, nagising tayo, Justin.
A series of like an offensive flurry to in the last 30 seconds of this quarter.
Acebar off the window, and that Maki Acosta 3-ball from the left wing sends us into the halftime break. 58-53, Mapua, the reigning defending champion, on top against Adamson, the Shawarma-Shack. Halftime highlights, analysis, stats, and a whole lot more coming your way up next.
Get 8 gigabytes of all-access power.
To do it all.
Plus only TikTok to scroll and share non-stop. Power, work, life, and more. With Smart Power all-access data now up to 90 days. Load now. Get 8 gigabytes of all-access power.
To do it all.
Plus only TikTok to scroll and share non-stop. Power, work, life, and more. With Smart Power all-access data now up to 90 days. Load now. Get 8 gigabytes of all-access power.
To do it all.
Plus only TikTok to scroll and share non-stop. Power, work, life, and more. With Smart Power all-access data now up to 90 days. Load now. Get 8 gigabytes of all-access power.
To do it all.
Plus only TikTok to scroll and share non-stop. Power, work, life, and more. With Smart Power all-access data now up to 90 days. Load now. Get 8 gigabytes of all-access power.
To do it all.
Plus only TikTok to scroll and share non-stop. Power, work, life, and more. With Smart Power all-access data now up to 90 days. Load now.
We're at the halftime break of our Pinoyliga Alumni Cup quarterfinal matchup between Mapua and Adamson, and the reigning defending champion, the Cardinals, leading 58-53. My name is Diego De Paz, and I'm joined by the aviator Justin Almeda and the third member of our panel, Bianca Tagarda, manning the sidelines for Courtside Reports. Eastern Communications halftime highlights on your screens right now. And Justin, medyo maganda yung simula ng Mapua, pero nga lang may finishing kick itong Adamson late in the first half.
Oh, Adamson, of course, King Importante, doing a lot of the intangibles for them. We have Ryan Monteclaro helping up with a flurry of three-pointers. And Asibar also scoring a couple of baskets to end the second half. And taking a look at the halftime stats, yun, 3-point field goals, care of Ryan Monteclaro, 50% as to Mapua's 33%.
Yeah.
But the rebounding goes to the Mapua Cardinals, care of Mark Sarangay, who has been handling the boards and getting a lot of second chance points for them. The assists, medyo pareho lang. And turnovers, very similar.
Very similar, very close naman. Not too far ahead for either side. And parang napansin ko, nakita natin yung glimpses of the Mapua that won game number 2. Pero nga lang, medyo better shooting for Adamson from beyond the arc. As we take a look at the leading scorers dito sa ating Alumni Cup Season 5 quarterfinals match. Ken Bono and Ryan Monteclaro with 14 points each, and King Importante with 7 points. Sarangay and Acosta with 18 points and 13 points respectively, while itong si Joff Gonzalez, surprise starter para sa Mapua, with 9 points. So parang nakita natin steady from both ends of the floor, especially for Mapua na they're riding on the momentum of their game number 2 victory.
Oh, so what we saw from both teams in the first half was the strong side of Mapua, which gave them the game 2 victory. And kita natin sa Adamson naman yung the stuff that they were doing well, especially getting Ken Bono going in game 1. So we saw a bit of both, yung mga positive sides ng both teams in the first half. Pero dito natin malalaman sa second half like who wants it more, who's gonna take the game a little more seriously.
Tama.
Diba? And pagdating sa dying stages, ayan na, dyan natin talaga makikita.
And again, naalala ko last year, the last edition nitong Alumni Cup, Alan Mangahas with that three-pointer from the top of the key that sealed the victory for them. Yun yung that was the lasting memory I had talaga nitong Mapua in their run to the championship. Last time around, they won.
Winning the championship in tremendous fashion. Were they tied at that moment, or lamang pa ata ang kalaban nung time na yun?
Yes. And now we start the third quarter of action with a Ken Asibar jumper, cutting this Mapua lead down to 3. And foreshadowing ba kaya yung nasabi ko na game-winning shot by Alan Mangahas?
Sana.
Because it's so close right now. You could feel the tension. It's so thick that you could cut it with a knife. And Mark Sarangay hitting that long 2 from 17 feet out.
And you said earlier, 13 points nga ang pinakamalaking kalamangan nitong Mapua Cardinals. And we have seen this lead cut down to as small as 3 points.
Monteclaro, 6 on the shot clock, goes to Asibar, top of the key. Asibar trying to drive at the right wing. The 3 ball hits. King Importante joining the 3-point party, and now Monteclaro to Bono. Ken Bono, MVP form! And a quick timeout by Mapua after this run by Adamson has tied this ball game up at 60. Let's take a look at that one more time. Monteclaro with that assist of the game to Ken Bono. 8:54 remaining sa ating third period, and we'll be back after this break.
Get 8 gigabytes of all-access power.
To do it all.
Plus only TikTok to scroll and share non-stop. Power, work, life, and more. With Smart Power all-access data now up to 90 days. Load now.
Back inside ENDERUN Colleges, and we are tied at 60 at the start of the third period. Quick timeout by Mapua after that run by Adamson.
pumikit ka lang saglit. Baka nag-CR break ka lang. Pagbalik mo, tied na.
But Erwin Santa Maria hits that long ball. Mapua back on top, 63-60. 16 on the shot clock. King Importante at the right wing. Ken Asibar. Skip pass to Monteclaro for the tie. Oh, yes!
It is slowly becoming a shootout
Oo.
here in the third quarter.
Well, kanina pa shootout pero biglang uminit ulit from both sides. Mangahas against Monteclaro. Great screen by Sarangay. 10 on the 24. Mangahas! Off the window. And mukhang na-challenge ito si King Importante. Now, starting this offense. Importante at the left lane. And Asibar off the window! Getting the hoop, the harm, the three-point play the hard way. Tied at 65 all. Let's take a look at that one more time. Importante. Nice find to Ken Asibar. The continuation play. And in the background, a very proud girlfriend in Cathy Kwan, former De La Salle College of St. Benilde volleyball. Yes. Pero nga lang, mintis ang bonus free throw ni Asibar. 15 on the shot clock. 3 ball by Gonzalez, iron deficient. But a great save by Alan Mangahas to Mark Sarangay, getting the hoop, the harm, the three-point play the hard way.
Mark Sarangay picking up where he left off in the first half. As we see that save by Alan Mangahas.
Yes.
Sarangay.
Chalk that one as a possible assist of the game.
Saving that possession there.
Oo. And Sarangay extends this Mapua lead to 3, 68-65.
We are seeing the intensity pick up here in the third quarter.
Alam mo, parang feeling ko yung yung mga classic na All-Star games na first 2 quarters, parang
Katuwaan lang
parang
muna.
pabanjing-banjing lang, tapos biglang third quarter, fourth quarter, nagseryoso. Acosta, top of the key, 3! Bang! Bang! Boom! 71-65. And an answer right back by Monteclaro, pero nga lang in and out. Rebound by Sarangay. Alan Mangahas gives it. Acosta, back-to-back hits! Yes, sir! And right now, Coach Leo Canuda is shaking his head and scratching his scalp, wondering what happened. Let's take a look at that one more time. Acosta, top of the key, 3. And then back-to-back. Same pass from Mangahas. And that one down the hatch. 74-65. Timeout, Adamson.
Mga Kaliga guests was here tonight. That's Ken Bono na mistulang lucky charm ng Adamson team dahil for every game he plays, it's either a win or a close loss. Now when I asked him bakit nga siya absent last game, it was due to prior commitments. But for tonight, Ken is well rested and going back to their first game versus Mapua, Ken aims to pull out some late game comeback moves for this do or die match. Now Jago and Justin, who are the other players that you think can help alongside Ken Bono?
Alam mo, Bianca, nakita ko, may sagot na kagad tayo in Ken Asibar with that turnaround shot just a few moments ago. 76-69, nice lead for Mapua. And Erwin Santa Maria strokes it from deep. 79-69, 10 na ang lamang ng Mapua.
Oh, yan talaga ang dinadala ni Erwin Santa Maria to the floor. When you see him run, medyo, he's running gingerly, pero his shot is always on point eh.
Oo. Monteclaro lets it fly, pero nga lang in and out. And Mark Sarangay gets that reach and foul, or should we say it was a tap out of bounds rather, coming from Harry Petilos. Nearing the halfway point ng ating third period. Mapua, which led earlier by as much as 13, ngayon up by 10, resurrecting their lead after biglang umarangkada itong Adamson early in the third quarter.
Of course, the Mapua Cardinals now with a series of three-pointers galing kay Maki Acosta, and quickly pushing this lead to 10 points.
16 on the shot clock. Acebar from the foul line. And that one, all nylon, no iron. .443 remaining sa ating third quarter. 8 points separating atong Adamson and Mapua. The defending champions looking good dito sa ating third quarter.
Acebar slowly starting to catch fire here, no?
Oh.
He is liking that mid-range jumper.
Acosta, well defended by Acebar. Now Mangahas, double team. Nice find. Mark Sarangay as the shot clock was winding down.
Just in the nick of time para kay Mark Sarangay.
Oh, and keeps this Mapua lead at double digits. 81-71.
Adamson has to start something right now.
Oh.
They can't afford to trade baskets if they're going to cut this lead down.
4-on-5 fast break here for Mapua. Mangahas, skip pass, Santa Maria! No good. Sarangay. Dunker spot shot and gets fouled. 3:44 remaining sa ating third, and this one, an exciting ball game from the start of this second half. Three minutes and 44 remaining sa ating third period. And Erwin Santa Maria gets subbed out by playing coach Jonathan Banal. Two free throws on the way for Sarangay. Hits the first. So Maki Acosta, by the way, siya yung nag 40 points and 12 rebounds in game number 2, and he was the one that broke this game wide open here in the third period.
So he is trying to replicate what he did in game 2, and so far it has been good for the Mapua Cardinals, who is now sporting a 2-point guard lineup.
Oh.
So that's Jonathan Banal and Alan Mangahas. So I won't be surprised if the Cardinals will be looking to run here.
Danry Gonzalgo missing the close range shot, and now Mangahas pitches it. Gonzalez tried to go to Sarangay. Well defended by Adamson, the Shawarma-Shack, and the drive to the basket is good for Josh Gustilo.
Specialty of the house para kay Josh Gustilo. Always dangerous in transition.
Sarangay got some contact, pero nga lang play on, says our referees. Acebar, the turnaround. Doesn't get enough English on that shot. And now Jonathan Banal surveying the floor. Gives it inside to Gonzalez. Joff Gonzalez still on it. Backing down si Gustilo. The kick out pass. Banal fakes. An extra pass to Mangahas. 5 on the shot clock. And that right wing floater.
And you can see in that possession the patience of the Mapua Cardinals to get the best shot available in their offensive set.
2.5 remaining here in the third quarter, and it's looking good for Mapua with a 12-point advantage. Bono double teamed to Acebar, and we have another whistle on the floor. Team foul number 3 on Mapua. Let's take a look at that extra passing once again. Mangahas, the recipient of that extra pass from Banal.
A series of pocket passes there from the Mapua Cardinals.
Oh. Acebar fakes the 3, drives closer. No good. Second try for Acebar. Still no go. And great tap by Sarangay to Banal.
And on the defensive end naman for Mapua, I feel like they are starting to double team Ken Bono.
Oo.
And medyo pinapressure siya eh. Yung sinasabi nga natin keys to winning kanina na they're being physical with Ken Bono.
Yes.
And I think that's why Acebar has been a bit more productive on the offensive end kasi yung tao niya ang dumodouble kay Ken Bono.
Joff Gonzalez with that turnaround, making it a 14-point ball game. And now King Importante gets the foul on Mapua Costa. And that was the last foul to give for Mapua this quarter. Oh, fourth personal foul on Maki Acosta. Big development para sa Mapua. King Importante taking two from the 4.5-meter stripe. Swerte ang free throw doon ni King Importante. A minute and 31 remaining in the third. 2 out of 2 para dito kay King Importante. Ken Acebar gets replaced by Ryan Monteclaro, and Ken Bono will take a seat, replaced by Illy Johnston. 12-point game. Santa Maria gives it to Jonathan Banal. Isolation play, gives it to Gonzalez. Try to go inside to Sarangay, pero nga lang, Illy Johnston gets whistled for that foul. Third personal foul on Illy Johnston.
And 13th foul para sa Adamson Soaring Falcons.
Manghas to trigger the inbound. 14 on the shot clock. Manghas gets the ball back from Joff Gonzalez. 8 on the shot clock. Gonzalez launches short on that three-point attempt, and it goes out of bounds off of Mapua.
But this is the time where Adamson has to take advantage with Maki Acosta out of the floor. You take out another floor spacer, big man who can stretch the floor, make it from the outside.
King Importante, series of moves. Doesn't produce a basket. Mangahas, 2-on-1 fast break. Nice find. Jonathan Banal. 89-75. Mapua starting to break away. King Importante. Late pass to Monteclaro and nearly makes a 4-point play. Pero medyo dangerous contest there for Jonathan Banal.
Pero magaling rin talaga yung pasabit ni Ryan Monteclaro.
Oo.
You know, he had intentions of drawing that foul and did a great job selling the call.
So that's 3 free throws for Ryan Monteclaro, but cannot hit the first free throw. Itong Mapua showing us the resolve of a champion and the composure to boot. Yun yung kagandahan ng kanilang third quarter run, led by Maki Acosta, who unfortunately got served his fourth personal foul just about a minute ago.
And for sure, Mapua will be preserving him for the fourth quarter and maybe inserting him in the last 5 minutes of that final quarter if they don't need him.
15 seconds remaining on the game clock, 6 on the shot clock. Joff Gonzalez missing. Scramble for the loose ball, won by Gonzalez, and scores. 91-77, Mangahas with a steal. 3-ball, bang, bang, boom! Alan Mangahas hitting that 3-ball, and it's a 94-77 lead for the reigning, defending champions, Mapua Cardinals, against Adamson and Justin. Let's take a look at the third quarter highlights brought to you by LGR and talk us through what happened here.
Oh, so that was a series of unfortunate events for Adamson as they got a 2-point basket inside. And then itong si Alan Mangahas sneakily, you know, getting a steal and draining that 3-pointer. And don't look now, it's already a 17-point ball game to end the third quarter.
94-77, Mapua on top against Adamson, the Shawarma-Shack. Fourth quarter of action in your Pinoyliga Alumni Cup Season 5, presented by Playtime, coming up next. On your screens right now is our Amelie Hotel Manila Fam. Of course, we got a good-sized crowd here inside the ENDERUN College's gym for the final game of our quarterfinal round here in your Pinoyliga Alumni Cup Season 5, presented by Playtime. Final 10 minutes of play for this game. And of course, Mapua aiming to defend the title. They won last season. Para itong Adamson naman trying to knock off the defending champions here. 9 on the shot clock. Banal, the runner, overcooks that one. Importante, threads the needle. Ken Asibar! And basket counts for Ken Asibar.
Adamson is going to have to put up points quickly since they're already down 15 points here.
Let's take a look at one more time. King Importante threads the needle and sews up a good play right there.
And that's what you do when your big man is running. You reward him on the fast break.
Oh. 94-80, 14-point advantage for Mapua. Banal to Mangahas. Isolation play against Gustilo. 10 on the shot clock. Mangahas sneaks through, gets fouled, and he will take 2. And nakikita natin parang si Alan Mangahas, he's just having a jolly good time dito sa ating game. Actually, alam mo kanina, after that 3-pointer at the end of the third quarter, nakita natin right in front of us. May konting parang katuwa ang stare down with Ken Asibar. Pero nga lang, nakita ako, deadpan pa rin si Ken Asibar eh. 16 on the shot clock, and it's King Importante against Jonathan Banal. The step-through move and a foul called against Mapua. And Jonathan Banal whistled for that foul.
It looks like a late whistle by the referees.
But again, the referees kasi they have the best vantage point. Kaya we'll give it to them. Pero from our vantage point, probably ito si Justin saw it a little differently.
But of course, yes, you are correct. The referees are there.
Yeah.
Sila yung nakakita talaga kung anong nangyayari.
And the first free throw rattles in for King Importante. And Walter Buenavista ready to... Oh, correction. Looks like Walter Buenavista just walked right in front of us. Akala ko mag-check in sa ball game.
Oo nga eh.
8:45 remaining as we take a look at the quarter scoring here. Very high scoring and medyo close all throughout except for the third quarter. 36-24 outscoring itong Mapua, outscoring itong Adamson.
Yung kasi yung tayo yung lakad ni Walter, parang papasok talaga siya sa ball game.
Oo nga eh. Akala ko, okay.
He looks ready.
Yeah, looks ready, especially na Adamson needs an offensive boost. Especially nakita natin yung kanyang scoring outburst in game number 2. Mangahas, the runner. And that one, that was smooth as silk.
But going back to what you were saying earlier, no? It was in the third quarter. Mapua outscoring Adamson Soaring Falcons by 12 points. And the lead is extended to 18 now.
King Importante gives it up. And the miss by Gustilo. Banal, nice find. Mark Sarangay running the break, and Coach Leo Canuday has seen enough. And now Mapua over the century mark, 101-81. 20 na ang lamang ng Cardinals alumni with 7:40 remaining here in the fourth period. Let's take a look at that last play one more time. Mangahas, Banal to a streaking Mark Sarangay. Timeout on the floor by Adamson. We'll be back.
Get 8 gigabytes of all-access power.
To do it all.
Plus only TikTok to scroll and share non-stop. Power, work, life, and more. With Smart Power all-access data now up to 90 days. Load now.
101.81 is our count. 7:40 remaining in this game. Again, the winner will face the awaiting San Beda Red Lions alumni dito sa semifinal round ng ating Pinoyliga Alumni Cup Season 5 presented by Playtime. Also brought to you by Smart Sports, Amli Hotel, Eastern Communications, ENDERUN College as our official game venue, and LGR Athletic Wears. Maraming salamat of course kay Boss Ryan Cruz ng LGR Athletic Wears.
And of course, ang mananalo dito, lalaban niya sa San Beda Red Lions, one of the powerhouses of this Alumni Cup tournament.
Oo. 15 on the shot clock. Buena Vista. Stop and pop. Left short, and the rebound by Petilos overcooks that shot. 7:20 remaining here in the fourth quarter. Shot clock down to 15. Mangahas. Gonzalez. 3 ball. Connects. Joff Gonzalez with that long distance shot. Monteclaro tried to get a foul. Referee say play on, and that shot goes wayward.
He already drew one earlier.
Para ano ba? May quota ba? 6:48 remaining in the ball game. Banal against Monteclaro. Tumangahas at the left wing. Defended by Buena Vista. Shot clock down to 7. Mangahas, nice find. Sarangay for the deuce. Nice find by Jonathan Banal.
And this is the biggest lead of the ball game right now with 25 points.
Oo. And Walter Buenavista scoring para sa Adamson Shawarma-Shack. Alan Mangahas crosses the timeline. Cross court to Erwin Santa Maria. 12 on the shot clock para sa Mapua. Mangahas goes to, and a foul given up by Harold Basilio. 3-man substitution. Ken Asibar entering the ball game para dito sa Adamson together with Illy Johnston. 14 sa shot clock para dito sa Adamson. Banal goes to the right wing. Mangahas for 3. Iron deficient. Rebound by Harry Petilos. Now Kapati gets the ball stripped away. Now here comes Jonathan Banal. Banal goes to Santa Maria, who bobbles that basketball. And now here comes Walter Buenavista.
And looks like we have a slippery ball here.
And Walter Buenavista, 4 points here in the fourth quarter alone. 106-85. 5:19 remaining. Erwin Santa Maria gives to Banal. And right now Mapua burning a lot of clock here. Holding on to a 21-point advantage. Mangahas sneaks through. Gives it to Gonzalez, who lost it out of bounds. Halfway through sa ating fourth and final quarter. Maki Acosta nursing 4 personal fouls back in the match. Harry Petilos. Illy Johnston. Kapati launches a 3. Left it short. And Erwin Santa Maria could not control that basketball. Shot clock reads 14 for Adamson. And quick inbound. Goes out of bounds off of Joff Gonzalez. Asibar now against Acosta. One-hander rolls off the rim. Mangahas. And Santa Maria not aware of that outlet pass. 4:19 remaining. So much time remaining in this ball game. And Buenavista finds the seam. 6 points in this quarter for Walter Buenavista.
It's the fourth quarter.
And the Lions' share of his 40-plus points in game number 2 came in the fourth quarter. 9 on the shot clock. Banal. Corner 3, Acosta. That one offline. Acebar. Outlet pass, tried to go to Buenavista, but great defense from Joff Gonzalez. Early on in the shot clock for Mapua. So not a safe lead para dito sa Mapua by any stretch of the imagination. Buenavista